Coming right up, the Spurs taking on the opening day buzz is in the air, Stan. Everyone excited for a first real look at these teams.
Yeah, B.A., there's nothing like it in any sport, right? Everyone's undefeated right now. Everyone's optimistic, and both squads want to start their season off with a bang. We can expect high-energy play all night long.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Williams and Chet at the forward spots. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that leap.
Here's Castle. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just hanging around to make sure the defense doesn't forget what just happened.
That has to sting a little. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Mitch Johnson had a few moments to share with me. They have their hands full with former MVP Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach telling me that SGA applies constant pressure on a team. We know how well he draws the fouls, gets to the line, but he also has that mid-range game. We don't see that too often. It's never easy stopping SGA. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And you've got to love how Fox has worked on his game. He has raised that three-point percentage over the course of his career.
Pass to Wembanyama. Count it.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Tim, the first winner of the Clutch Player of the Year award, De'Aaron Fox, back in 2023.
Yeah, Fox is so tough to defend late in games. He's fast. He knows how. He's a lefty. Plus, this guy is just flat out fearless out there.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Oklahoma City.
That is the kind of defense you love seeing from SGA. Great timing to come up with that block.
Well, that's a nice job of getting up the court before the defense could get organized.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Castle. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
How about that ball control? That is Stephon Castle keeping it on a string and carving out some room for himself.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, the Spurs this summer signed Victor Wembanyama to a contract extension, which was actually $50 million less than he could have commanded over the course of his 5-year deal. With the harsh new apron rules, star players are often sacrificing so their teams can surround them with depth.
Winning sets the blueprint. Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, he is better known as a scorer, but you also better understand Fox has some passing ability. He excels at reading defenses, and he will find an open teammate.
Well, he's now 5'7". Nice start for him.
Castle a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3, and Castle with the basket on the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right now. Give up a 3 on one end and have an answer the other way. Williams, great job with the response.
Knocks down the long. Shea. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. SGA against Fox. And it's SGA missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Back to Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, look, we thought this might be their strategy. Defensively, it's very hard to stay connected to them along the perimeter.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Spurs lead by 4. Fox for 3. On target from range. Fox has got 11 points.
Well, they didn't take long to cancel out that 3 at the other end. Fox, little payback right there.
Fires it from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, you can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, most of his points are coming from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Johnson. Fox outside. Fox can't get that one to fall.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Harris. Over Caruso. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. Thunder trail by 12. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Sorber comes in for Holmgren. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Wallace.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Now here's Harper. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Russell Westbrook again from deep. He has 6.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
Fires in the triple. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Inside. That shot off. Good D by Harris. San Antonio leading by 9. From deep, Johnson. Sorber with the rebound. Johnson against Westbrook. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, he might be a guard, but Russ finishes like a big in the paint.
Castle for 3. Drills it from deep. Castle's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, they haven't wasted any time building an early lead.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know. Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Harris outside. Good, and the assist to... Wembanyama. Driving in, and Harris throws it down.
That's a nice burst of quickness and the added power on that drive by Harris.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Harper shoots over Westbrook. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. San Antonio. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Listen, they're doing the important thing. Sharing the ball, making the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Williams, Mitchell out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Williams, and it's Caruso in at the three, the small forward. Here's Fox, following the three by Oklahoma City. Stolen by Williams. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Well, Caruso knows what three-point shots are good shots for him, and at times it almost looks automatic.
Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up. Man, oh, man. Fox with a little showtime out there.
Tim, with so much depth on this Thunder roster, important to have that focus on the collective.
Well, Brian, it's human nature to want more minutes, touches, shot attempts. You've got to give these coaches a lot of credit. They have kept the players focused on the common goal.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Spurs have come a long way. Asked if he was surprised by their rise, Victor Wembanyama said no, because I've seen everybody put in the work and the sacrifice. What the future holds, he said only one way to find out. There will be some good and some bad, but it's about how we react to everything. Back to you, Ryan.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And there's a whistle. That goes on A.J. Mitchell. That's his first foul. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Morris checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Westbrook. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
He buries it from three.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Pass to Mara. Holmgren outside. From downtown. Oh, the Thunder, another three. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Fox surveying the D. Oh, the contested jumper is good from Fox.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
That is such a deadly shot, Shea's pull-up. Really among the best moves in the NBA.
Picked by Champagny. Off with the layup. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And that one's good. Holmgren.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is something they're asking of himself. He's a smart guy, and he can facilitate plays.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. For San Antonio, Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Wallace. Stan, when you evaluate players, what skill has become underrated?
Well, I think, can you gain possessions for your team? And offensive rebounding is a huge way to do that. You can create extra opportunities for your team. And then defensively, of course, you've got to stop the other team from doing that. The possession is not a stop until you've secured the rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate. Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
Here's Fox. 18 points for him. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, the threes were raining down for him in the first quarter, but he has yet to hit one in this quarter.
14 feet away. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, for most of his career, Westbrook depended on his mid-range game. Now he rarely shoots from that area.
Castle goes in. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice. With the game so close, that's a finish that makes a coach nervous. Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck.
Wow. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Vassell outside. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren.
Side out.
That's his first foul. Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
Down to the lineup for San Antonio, number 2, Dylan Harper.
Now here's Harper. He's got 5. Castle misses.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Back to Williams. From deep three-point range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. Spurs trail by 7. Tim, we know teams love a big wingspan. J-Dub listed at 6'5". Get this, a 7'2" wingspan.
Well, it's just about unheard of for a player his size. It is a major advantage for him defensively.
Here's Harper. 1:52 left in the first half. Wembanyama, high post. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, that is just a beautiful thing to watch. The motion from the catch into his shot. Wemby, something else.
A different look for San Antonio. Tobias Harris checked in for Champagny. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Russell Westbrook.
Hey, why not stretch this lead as far as you can?
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Thunder leading by 8. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 for Oklahoma City.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
Three-pointer, Fox nails it from 3. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you'd think after he drained 4 threes in the first quarter, the defense would have adjusted. But he continues to do damage from deep here in the second.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Considered a generational talent coming into the league. Wemby has exceeded early expectations.
Well, his toughness early on has stood out, and his competitive drive. He has a shot to become an all-time great.
They've been seamless on offense.
Yeah, no question. They had a nice game plan laid out, and they have carried it out.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's SGA. A tough bucket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Here's Holmgren. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's got 7. There's 6 seconds left in the second. Fires away from way outside. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Well, now we have some time. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to the Kia Halftime Show.
Greetings, folks. First up, let's see some scores from across the league. The Pistons came out on top against the Celtics in Boston. With the 11-point margin of victory, they could relax down the stretch.
Just another great example of you have to bring maximum effort to win in this league.
And now let's focus on that first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sure was cooking, wasn't he, guys?
Yeah, Shai's got it all. He can shoot it. You cannot keep this kid out the lane. The defense is just getting frustrated.
Yeah, he's making those guys look helpless, but how do you slow it? Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it's great when you've got a guy like him who can score with ease.
Yeah, and when he gets it going, you could just keep going to him or possibly use him to draw it to him, which frees up somebody else.
The perimeter filled up by Castle and Vassell. Harris is the 4, and Wemby stands tall at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Spurs trail by 8 to the middle. Here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
That's a really nice job that time, drawing the defense in. Harris earning that whistle.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. You know, Tim, for a team that's never about skipping steps, the Spurs have ascended quickly.
It has happened fast, BA. They went from 22 wins in Wemby's first season to 62 wins last year and an appearance in the NBA Finals.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game. Vassell, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Castle. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Hartenstein. The fadeaway. And it's Oklahoma City.
Brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And here's Fox. 23 points in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 13 points in the game.
This is a shot he has worked on to become more consistent. Castle wants to be a serious threat from range.
To the paint. Here's Harris. Rejected by Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Williams. Oh, misses the dunk. Spurs trail by 7. Down low. Pass to Vassell. Castle outside. Fox outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And that's what's so great about Fox. He can run your offense, but he can also be your offense. And right now, he's hunting his own.
Wallace. He's checked in for Westbrook. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's SGA. And that one comes up a bit short. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his 3rd foul so far. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Coming on to the forward for the Thunder.
San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama, pass to Harris. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. The Thunder shooting just about 43% on the third. Westbrook, the pass to Hartenstein. Over Harris. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Fox brings to the game. He's been unbelievable scoring it tonight.
Westbrook, the pass to SGA. Top of the key. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Castle. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
We don't need anything spectacular there. Just make sure you get the points.
Hey, close game. The two-handed finish works just fine. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. We've heard superstar Victor Wembanyama talk about pure and ethical basketball. He said, quote, "We see a lot of brands of basketball that don't offer much variety, lots of isolation and forced action. We try to propose a more old-school brand. In my opinion, it's more tactically correct." Guys?
Looking to set the standard. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Look, in that first half, He was hot from beyond the arc, and that's now his second in this half.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. From outside, off the mark. And here. Are the Spurs now. They're on a 20. A 7-run. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And it's blocked by SGA.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Tim, when you think of the teams you've most enjoyed playing for, what was the common denominator?
Well, BA, I think chemistry and culture certainly go a long way, but at the end of the day, nothing beats having a lot of guys that contribute to winning. I think the most fun I had was probably with the Bullets in 95-96, getting great minutes on a team that was competing every night.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Castle. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
I like when Castle hunts that mid-range shot. It really keeps the defense honest.
The shot misses. Spurs lead by 3.
Extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Here's Harris. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And that's now 17 points for Tobias Harris. Thunder trail by 9. Shot to stop the run. Denied by the alien.
An elite rim protector. Wimby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stat for the Spurs.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. All right, Tim, if you had to pick one, what's the description that is most apt for Julian Champagny?
Well, I think the term 3-and-D gets overused at times, but it definitely applies to him. He's got those qualities on both ends, and that is what teams want in a wing. Well, you expect scoring performances like this out of Wembanyama.
Pass to Williams. From deep, Mitchell. Cole Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Outside Johnson. And here's Wembanyama. Oh, Williams with the block. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beyond the arc. Again the miss by Williams. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. They get it again. Oh, wow!
Well, that's a backbreaker right there. The defense cannot afford to let that happen.
Boy, you can see it in their body language.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Alex Caruso is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's A.J. Mitchell. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mara in at the center position.
I'll tell you what, you watch Dylan Harper and you just see so much potential, especially when you look at his ability to get to the rim.
Caruso outside. SGA on the move. Blocked. On the wing, Vassell. Pounded by Westbrook. Oh, Westbrook with a block. Here's SGA. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35 in the game. Harper surveying the D. Vassell, a screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out to Castle. Back to Harper. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harper with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tries the 9-footer. Down it. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter. Thunder trail by 10. Westbrook outside. And here's SGA outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Harper with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Cornet up top. Castle outside. Shoots over SGA. And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Yeah, he just keeps on rolling right now. Castle's fingerprints all over this game.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
Harper goes in. Back to Vassell. Shoots over Caruso. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Harper.
Coming down the stretch. Both teams pouring it on.
Man, I didn't realize we were watching another All-Star game. This is unreal offensively.
And San Antonio making a change here. Harris is checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Caruso. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The free throw drops for Harris. Tim at 6'5", Devin Vassell, capable of playing shooting guard or small forward.
Yeah, he's an undersized 3, but he's got a 6'10" wingspan, and that really helps. There's nothing really flashy about his game, but you need players like him to win.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Champagny, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Stephon Kessler.
It is awfully difficult to keep up with Dylan Harper. You're talking about an explosive athlete.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The depth of the Thunder partially the product of finding those diamonds in the rough, Tim.
Well, B.A., there are plenty of second-rounders and even some undrafted players in the rotation. That's a credit to the front office. And also, I think it helped shape the mentality of this team.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. The whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Well, even though he's a little older, Westbrook still possesses impressive athleticism, which he uses well to attract contact.
This Thunder team positioned to be a problem for a long time, Legs.
There is no doubt about that, B.A., and it's not just about their current young and developing talent. They are a powerhouse with plenty in the pipeline as far as draft capital. That is a scary prospect for the rest of the league.
And that one's good. SGA.
Well, they might be losing, but not because of him. He's done everything he can to carry them. It just hasn't been enough.
Thunder trail by 6. Here's Westbrook. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Harris. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Legs, when you hear conversations about stoppers, A.J. Mitchell's name comes up often.
Well, there's no doubt. This is a guy that can slow down some of the league's hottest shooters, but he can also be a playmaker on the other end of the floor.
How about that?
Oh, out of my way. What a finish by Castle. He shook off all that contact and still got it done.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Vassell with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Spurs coach Mitch Johnson, relatively unknown before taking over in late 2024 legs.
Well, he was certainly known internally with that organization, BA, and he's done a phenomenal job. This guy is a great communicator, and he carries himself with a lot of confidence. Not bravado, just an innate self-assuredness and poise.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Russell Westbrook, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. To the inside, and stolen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Three-pointer, no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Outside Fox. That free throw, no good.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is one of the quickest guards in the game today. And when he's using that speed, he is nearly impossible to contain. Yeah, he missed one, but overall improved their situation. They'll take it.
Money from 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Castle with it. Wembanyama. Holmgren there for the rebound. Buries it from outside.
Well, down this home stretch, it's just been bombs away.
And if you're hitting them, it's the best way to rack up some points fast.
Castle right side. Here's Wembanyama. Puts it up. The jumper is good.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Now Fox. Just blocked.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
Williams can't hit it. San Antonio leading. Castle fires. Oh, he can't hit it. The Thunder shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Oh, J-Dub, what an answer.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Fox.
And this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Jalen Williams. Oh, Williams so good from deep.
Well, Williams is just so poised out there. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Fox outside. Stolen by Wallace. Williams! He's off from 3. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Beyond the arc. Holmgren there for the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. 3-point lead. Now pass to Williams. Tosses it up. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Could be a 3 or could be a quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're losing by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Well, the first order of business is getting the hoop.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. Now Castle. Vassell fires. It's money from deep. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
We'll go get it. Don't compete at a high level. When you live for games like this as a competitor, come out and compete, and I know I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new
It.